Your main job here is to go in rooms before me to make sure there's no static electricity.
Don't go in there. It's not safe.
Well done, Peter.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. Yes, my Friday. Don't work tomorrow. Only day of the week I don't work at all. I could if I want to, but I'm not trying to go in on Sunday, especially on Super Bowl Sunday. You already know. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con here, Fernando Rivera Jr. Yeah, common sense and random shit. Show. It is what it is, as this pretty face always says. Last 4 years before the inauguration of the real president on January 20th, that's what it was, a shit show. I say it every morning, at least 6 days a week. Anyway, yeah, today, let's talk about this. Winning, insanity, crazy people, stupid people, liberals, two genders, just saying. Yeah, links in description to videos that I post here. Yesterday's video, I'm a little pissed off. YouTube censored it. It was about the two genders in men and women's sports. Yeah, I said it was content on there that was copywritten. I have an idea what it was. Maybe it was the beginning of it. But it's still on Rumble and on Facebook. So I've said before, if you're conservative and are not with the bullshit of getting censored, go to Rumble. Rumble's a great app to have. None of the bullshit. No censorship. For any reason whatsoever. Download it. Yes, they have ads, just like YouTube does. They have, subscriptions. But it's a free app. So, it's still there. Look for me on there. The Conservative Ex-Con. Yesterday's video that was censored on YouTube is still there. And on Facebook. Imagine that. On Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Just saying. Anyway, first video I'd like to share with you is, as I said, most of the videos I'm going to be sharing from now on, I will be putting all of their links to their channels in description. I don't expect them to do me the favor in return. It's whatever. But it is what it is. It's common sense. But, yeah, watch this. It's pretty cool.
Make it again! Whoa! Yo! Make America great again!
Liberals.
Historically, white people are the only people who have ever oppressed anybody. You can't be racist towards a white person. Dumbass!
Liberals.
Right now, Elon Musk is hurting a lot of people. He is ransacking the United States Treasury. He's tearing apart federal agencies that literally save lives here and around the world.
$1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces. $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala. $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland. $20 million on a new Sesame Street show in Iraq.
$3 million for girl-centered climate action in Brazil.
$47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia.
$45 million for diversity and inclusion scholarships in Burma.
$4.5 million to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan.
I rise to announce that the movement to impeach the president has begun.
I have just fled my own office in horror at his fucking dim-wittedness.
And I really believe you can't be happy without religion, without that belief. I really believe it. I just don't see how you can.
What the?
You are the most profoundly dumb, gullible, selfish, racist, misogynistic population segment that this country has ever been saddled with.
I will never ever support the Democratic Party again.
And I will treat every single one of you as such every single day for the rest of my life.
We won. There's the man right there.
You are disgusting people for what you did to this country.
Look at this. Snapshots and sound bites, as Dan Bongino always says. Look at that. That's a hell of a pic and video. For real.
Do you get it now? It's been 10 days. It's only been 10 daes.
Supporters, you do not get to be pissed about what is happening right now without also admitting that you made a huge mistake.
Why is everybody fucking whispering all of a sudden?
Trump needs to slow the down. I literally mentally cannot handle all of this winning. I have fucking whiplash from all of the accomplishments he's made in just 2 weeks.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
How do I go about suing Trump for emotional damage, emotional turmoil?
And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore.
He is violating my pursuit of happiness. He's disturbing my peace.
Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
America's awesome. You already know. Great video. Saw this yesterday. Put the link in the description to that channel. Winning. It's been almost 3 weeks and it's nothing but good shit for America. America first. Less government. As Reagan always says, 8 worst words you hear from a politician is, I'm here from the government. What is it? I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Sorry, I'm going to screw that up. Just saying. But anyway, it is what it is. And as far as the flip-flopping, the other day there was this black dude who went viral because he was a Democrat. Well, this is part 2 of somebody else flip-flopping because of the common sense and the bullshit the left has been pulling.
All right, y'all. Listen, let me be one of the first black women that was a part of the 92 or the 93% that voted for Kamala to come out and just say it. I regret voting for Kamala. I really do. I regret voting for her. Already into Trump's presidency, not even a full month, and this man has already secured borders. He's already signing bills that are taking place that are uplifting this country. Me not doing my history and really, being investigative and seeing all the things that Trump has done, and now having an eye opener and really looking at this man and seeing exactly how this man works has really put something on my heart. And I don't know what I was thinking going in there voting for Kamala in the first place. I'm glad of the results. Don't get me wrong. Good. I'm saying that I'm glad that Trump is in there, but me being so lost and participating into the whole Kamala run and now taking a step back looking at how this president here is really running things, and it hasn't even been a whole month, is something that I do think about. So, I advise people that are in the Democratic Party, myself, to do your research. Really do your research, okay?
Amen.
Because I can definitely say that as a black woman, a part of the 93%, I made an error. I can admit that. I can take accountability and admit that.
Common sense. The real woke. Ladies and gentlemen, Americans, ex-Democrats, because I'm telling you, little by little, or faster than little by little, they're flipping. They're waking up to all the bullshit from the left. These insane Democrats. I mean, as she said, just do your research. If you have common sense, you'll wake up. It is what it is. And that's it. If you love this country, you'll wake up. Common sense. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I got 2 more videos that are pretty funny. Excuse the noise. Apparently they're doing trash behind me. But why is it always that? And by the way, Super Bowl tomorrow. Hope you guys have great plans for tomorrow. You know what I'm voting for? Rooting for? Just saying. Anyway, watch this.
I need to say something, and I really need everyone to listen to me. I mean, everyone. This is like for the entire country. Please, as a mom, I'm asking you to give me a second here. So I have a 15-year-old kid. Their name is MJ. They're identify as non-binary, so technically they are trans. They are the most amazing human being you will ever meet. Brilliant, creative, kind, deeply good-hearted, empathetic. And they're just living their life, right? They live their life. They do their thing. They have lots of friends. They're not hurting anybody. They're not affecting, like, the price of eggs. They're not affecting foreign policy or, like, whether we have enough jobs in this country. They're not taking jobs from anybody. They're just living their life. And they've got a really supportive community. Probably last night, MJ came to me and they said, Mom, I have to tell you, I'm starting to not feel safe in this country, and I'm starting to not feel safe even in California. You guys, do you know how hard that is to hear? And I get it. I understand. With the rhetoric and the bills and the so-called Christians who are passing legislation that is so unbelievably cruel.
Really?
I'm just going to be really raw and say this because Americans need to hear it. What?
They said to me, because I said to them, we had a long talk, and I was basically just trying to listen and say, I really understand. So, like, I get it. And I'm so sorry. Like, I'm fighting as hard as I can to stop these people who are so cruel. But they said something that I feel like we all need to hear, which is, they said, I listened to a lot of polling and a lot of focus groups, and I was like, the one thing I can tell you, honey, is that the majority of Americans do not support these policies. They really don't. They really do support LGBTQ people and trans people. And
wow. I'm just saying, if you think that was a genius, not, I got one more.
The stock market is tanking so badly. It's almost like we're being governed by someone who went bankrupt.
Grandma's. I tell you, the people that put these videos out, they're awesome. They're awesome. I'm just saying. Anyway, yesterday I was at Publix. We've talked about it. Many people have talked about it on here. Appearance says it all. One video I posted yesterday, but sorry, solo dolo. Excuse the haptic feedback. What do you see there? Let's look close. You see it, right? What do you see? Yeah, haircut, glasses, and what? Let's say it together. Oh, I moved it. Sorry. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. Get out of there. There it is. I'm such an idiot. Hey, guess what? A face typer. You will never see someone that looks like me wearing one of these on my face. I'm just saying. But that appearance was this perfect stereotype. I'm an idiot. Nobody looking at me. I'm by myself and still wearing a mask. What is it? Publix policy? Take it off. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to be an idiot. Anyway, enough politics, enough of the bullshit. Oh, yes, wait a second. Oh, no, I can't forget. Where is that video? Oh, yes, remember the schmuck? That's the schmuck that's freaking putting the congressman from Texas with the cane and shit looking like a freaking villain from a freaking Austin Myers movie. Whatever is it? Is it Austin Myers? I think there's I'm a schmuck. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty funny.
Said that the protests don't have a plan. Well, the plan
looks like a villain.
Here. This is the plan. Protest, complain now, impeach later.
Let's get to calls because the lines have lit up. Richard in Savannah, Georgia, Republican. You're up first, Richard.
Wait, yep. Okay. Go. Right.
Thank you. I watched you yesterday with the Democrat Party out protesting everything that Elon Musk is trying to do for the American people. The USAID is a 100% a money laundering scheme around the world, kickbacks back to the Democrat Party, whether it's through the Clinton Foundation in Haiti, $4.4 billion, and $84 million went to her daughter, Chelsea Clinton.
I should have knew you was up to something.
All y'all have is impeachments and race and gender, et cetera, and you actually do nothing for the people of America today. I think the Democrats should sit back and let America see what it's like to reduce the people in government, the wasteful spending. And all y'all can do is just complain and be negative, and we're sick of it. And also,
Richard, let's have the congressman.
That is one of the best videos I've seen in a while. Shutting them down. Oh, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Democrats. I'm just saying. Anyway, random shit. Here we go. I've mentioned before my past ex-gang member. This is old video, and I remember when this happened. Dan Rather, I forgot what show it was. 48 Hours. I honestly don't know. But Dan Rather was going around town, a city where I was born and raised and a gang member of. My gang experience as an ex-gang member. And I remember one of my boys, one of my so-called brothers, was like, hey, Dan Rather is interviewing people. What is it? Oh, I got to take some stuff down. Jeez, I hope we don't shut down while we're live, because that would suck. Anyway, poop on my face. But, something in me told me when he was like, come on, let's go hang out with the brothers and, be on TV. I don't remember if I was working. Something happened where I wasn't involved in this taping of this stuff. Because I know everybody in these videos. There's other videos out there that talk about the gang I was in. But this one, I know everybody. Jorge Rivera, the one I talked about, no relation. He's doing 13 life bids right now. This guy used to come to my house. Like, I used to go to his house. When he was in prison doing 13 life bids, before I moved to Florida or to Massachusetts, became a fighter and changed my life around and started talking to kids about staying away from shit like that with the police department in Worcester, Mass. He called me personally and told me to take over his shit and start changing shit for the positive. I never got to, because as I said before, like Trump, there were people who didn't like my policies trying to make things better, and they almost took me out. But this video, as I said, random shit out of left field. What does it have to do with the price of rice in China? Well, it's because it has to do with me and my past. This is the bullshit that I was involved with. Where is it? Here you go. It's about 8 minutes.
Connecticut, home of the
Excuse
insurance
the sound.
industry.
It's an old video.
Get up for it enough rain and you don't feel no more pain. It ain't nothing to survive, just ourselves. You either live or die.
Now other agents flourish in Hartford. Gang members whose policies are drugs and death.
No exaggerating, but and it wasn't just a Latin gang. You notice that there? There were blacks. We had it all. We had whites,
There was
blacks,
less danger in this city,
Italians,
and others
Chinese.
like it, even 3 years ago. But many who could have fled by now, seeking safety in the suburbs, leaving behind the poor and the projects and the often violent ends for lives from the street.
Pipe Santana. All that's left of this 24-year-old is his name. Graffiti on a wall. There was a gang standoff on this corner in downtown Hartford. Pipe was trying to walk away when he was shot in the back.
Yep.
Some of you may be saying, oh, another gang member killed? Good riddance. But you didn't know Pipe Santana.
This home video was shot just before his murder. Pipe was a very good athlete, and he was a lot more.
That Pipe was the toughest gang member physically, the most powerful, could do the most damage, the most harm, he was the most feared. But
Mark Rivera, the cop who arrested Pipe and later mourned his death.
he never wanted to hurt people, and I watched this many times in the gym when kids would fight, he would break it up.
Pipe had a family like everyone's, but there was another family too. He was in a Latino gang, Los Solitos, the Solids. Despite his own size and strength, as a gang leader, he relied on charisma and charm. He had plenty of both, friends say, and that's how in high school he won the love of Maria Ayala, a young woman from a much different background.
First time we met, I knew it was, I was in love with him. I wanted to be with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we were
about
so
that.
different. We were so opposite.
Miss Ayala.
Is that what attracted you to him in the beginning?
What attracted to me was that he was wild. He was different. He was the rough, the wild guy hanging out in the streets, and I wasn't brought up with that.
For a long time, she tried to pull him into her world, where he would be safe from gang violence.
I told him, I said, let's pack up and let's leave. Oh, I was willing to leave my job. I was willing to just pick up and leave.
But ultimately, Pipe did not leave gang life until it killed him. He was shot dead by someone from the rival gang, the Latin Kings. 300 members of Los Solitos marched at his funeral.
I was there.
The procession through Hartford took 3 hours. It was the farewell for a beloved gang idol.
Are we in danger of romanticizing him, giving him hero status that he doesn't deserve?
It was a very good part to Pipe's soul, and maybe given different circumstances, Pipe could have been a true hero in our eyes.
The gang buried Pipe and then swore revenge. A gang war followed with nearly 300 shootings and more than 24 murders.
When you think about his grave, doesn't that make you want to stop the violence, stop what eventually cost him his life?
Sometimes I want to stop.
Los Solitos President George Rivera, 24, knows about gang war casualties.
It's not so easy. We took a big loss.
And what about all these shootings that have happened after his death? Were they revenge shootings?
All right, I'll stop it there because this video is longer than I thought it was going to be. It was going to take more time. But that guy right there, Jorge Rivera, no relation. Yeah, I had a lot of conversations with him. I did jail time with him when I was younger as a youthful offender. I mean, I saw this guy every day, you know what I'm saying? And when he was arrested on federal charges and got 13 life bids, I was in prison for what I was in prison for. There's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? My past, there's other videos out there in the gang I was involved with. I'll probably post one another day, give you a more idea of the bullshit this guy went through and the involvement, my involvement and all that bullshit, all that negativity. But this is why, like I said, I've changed my life. When I got out of prison in 2004, I changed my life. I was kind of involved, but then I got stirred away from it because I thought I was going to get killed because I wanted to try to fix shit. But then I became a professional fighter. I started teaching martial arts, taking martial arts, talking. I worked for the Worcester Police Department, talking to kids about staying away from that gang life. I'm sure even if I save one life doing all that stuff, I hope they right now are doing good. That's all I'm saying, even if it was just one life. But I'm sure it happened. It was I felt more prideful of doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was somewhat of a celebrity. One time I went back to Hartford and one of my fellow gang members had a tattoo on his neck. The same tattoo that they talk about. I'll show you right now. I actually still have that tattoo. Yeah, that's not me anymore, but my tattoo on my stomach, that was the gang tattoo. This is when I was a fighter. Yeah, I'm bragging. I don't look like that anymore. Just saying. But I'm not no fat, obese bastard, but I'm just saying that was hard training there. But anyway, guy had a tattoo on his neck, one of my brothers from back in the day. And his mom was running for a seat in the Senate or Congress in Connecticut. And I was the celebrity person trying to help. And over 2,000 people showed up to this event that I signed autographs to, gave pictures out. So I'm sure, at that time, I was sort of a celebrity being from the town and being a professional fighter. And at the time, I think one or two of my fights were on TV on Friday Night Fights. So, I was almost there. But, I got my ass kicked when I won. No champion here, I'm just saying. And as I said before, not here for breaking news. Just talking about some common sense shit. Pointing stuff out that somebody else may have posted it, but giving it to you, in my opinion, like assholes. Everyone has them. And just, because I love doing this shit. And you already know, random shit. It's going to be random shit all the time. Sometimes it might just be random shit, especially when the stuff just keeps happening. We keep winning. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl, champions. Let's do this. I'm an idiot. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As I said, if you missed yesterday's video because it was censored, go to Rumble. Download Rumble. Look me up, The Conservative Con. I will be putting links on my Feces book and wherever else, so you can find me easier. Download the app. It's free. I mean, if you enjoy YouTube and you're conservative and you like to keep up to date on stuff, it's a good app to have. Facebook, The Conservative Ex-Con. I'm trying to swap it to the title of the show, The Common Sense and Random Shit Show, because, you know, it might get some interest. I mean, I don't get a lot of views on YouTube. My shorts do, but I get more views on Rumble, on Facebook, more than YouTube. So I don't know, maybe if that keeps happening, I might leave YouTube. I don't know, let's see. I know Dan Bongino left YouTube a while ago for obvious reasons, because they were the bullshit, but hopefully they don't censor this video for whatever reason. I don't know. But, I mean, I have an idea, the copyright issue, it's whatever, but, I mean, don't block the damn video completely, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, again, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and weekend. Enjoy the game tomorrow, Kansas City. And, links in description to videos that I post. Links in description for support links if you want to help this channel grow, so I can give you better content and more entertaining. I want to start interviewing people, make some stuff, you know, make this fun. I like to have fun. I like to make you laugh, and because I laugh, you laugh. I'm just saying. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.